Hello everyone. Today we are going to start. Before before that, I would like to check my settings, and we are not live yet on. And I think we are already live. Yes or not? I think yes, should be yes, but yes, we are live on Twitch, and also we are live on YouTube. Hello to my YouTube and my Twitch viewers. And today we are going to play 3 minutes first 3 plus 0 Thursday on July 23rd, 2026. 11 rounds, 35 registered players at the moment, and tournament will be starting in less than 11 minutes. Yes, I think so far everything is ready. Yes, eventually today, after a very long break, I applied for European visa, for Schengen visa, and let's hope that everything will go smoothly and I will get my visa. Yes, I honestly speaking, I had some difficulties while I was applying because some of the necessary documents or some other small technical issues are there. Not actually small, quite a big problems. So if anyone is aware of these processes, please reach out to me. Yes, at the moment we are having 49, and we have Denis Lazovic, we have Alexander Grishuk and Sergey, Reza Mahdavi, Matvey Galchenko, and brother of Sergey, and we have very strong FIDE master from Italy, and then we have another good player, international master from India. Yes, I played him, but at the moment, somehow today I'm very tired. Yes, Nitish, of course. Belurkar, and I also, yes, Drigalov brothers. And yes, we see many others. Edzi, Marcela. But before start of the tournament, I would like to go to Lichess and maybe check some of the tournaments. Yes, this tournament, 59th Bill International Chess Festival, it is ongoing. German Chess Championship. Let's see who is leading. Wait, really? Bennett Hagner is leading, international master from Germany. Honestly speaking, I'm not familiar with him. With 4.5 out of 6, and then we have Leonardo Costa and Luis Angel are having 4 out of 6, and then we have Niklas Huschenbeth. We have Niklas is actually on +1, 3.5 out of 6, and then we have uh, very strong grandmasters and new generation of German GMs. Dennis Wagner is on 3 out of 6, and then Dmitry Kolars is on 3 out of 6. Alexander Donchenko is on 3 out of 6, and Rasmus Wane as well. And then we have two players. They are uh, yes, Tobias Kugel is having 1.5, and George Brown isn't having much points, only half point. Yes, and how about women? What are we having here? Yes, Jana Schneider is among the leaders, Dinara Wagner and Sarah Pop. They are 4.5 out of 6, and then Katerina Dolzhikova, and then Lara Schultz, Josephine Safarli, Olga Babi, Lisa Sickman. Yes. Okay, let's wish all the best to everyone. We have also a tournament in Andorra, Santos Ruiz, Shimano, Pichot, Sosa. Well, many strong GMs are there. Let's see who is leading. We have, of course, another strong tournament in Dole or in Dole. Uh, yes, tournament in France, and we have tournament in Oskimen, another great tournament. Dutch Open is happening. No, we didn't manage to. China Chess, yes, how about? And then Sava Vetokhin drew against Alexander Tyapishko. Roman Shokjiev lost against Vahidov, Jahangir Vahidov. Shuvalova won against Sivuk, and Daniel Sapenov won against Ahmad Khagan. Shant Sargsyan drew against Alisher Suleimanov. Semyon Novozhilov drew against Andrei Yesipenko, young prodigy. As much as I know, Maxim Chigaev drew against Nogerbek. Predke won against Rostovtsev. Usov Afanasyev draw. Rolami won. Sidipov drew. And Ansat also drew. Yes, very strong tournament. And how about this tournament? We have Barat, he drew against Mendonça. Masudlu is playing, and Masudlu, yes, hard to say, but probably is not worse. It's white to play. Taba is playing against Samant. Yes, it's super complicated. And then Gupta is playing against Robert. Bruce Tiglon is playing Maurizi. Andrew Hong is playing Uskov. And yes, many high-rated, well-known GMs. And let's wish all the best to the players. And let's start slowly. Hello, thank you for joining the tournament today. A reminder that all players are required to have two cameras. Your main camera must be facing you, and your second camera should show you and your screen from the side. If a staff member reaches out to ask you to close an application, please close that application. Of course, we know and we follow. Hikaru is here. Dmitry Andreikin also has joined. Dmitry Andreikin has also joined, and let me remind you that maybe even yesterday Dmitry Andreikin defeated another giant, another back, Abdusatorov, and he tied from second to maybe third with Arjun Ergaisi, and winner of the tournament was Alireza Firuzja. So yes, hello, my bow. Yes, we are having. Yes, today I will try to change something, and I will try to gain some rating points, because previously, very long time, I have been trying to be in top 10, in top 5, scoring maybe 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, less, more. But today, my goal will be to gain rating points. So I will have 11 games, and my goal is to increase some rating points. Yes, here these lights are so. Okay, less than 2 minutes. Let's join the tournament. Yes, I will be super upset if I don't get Schengen visa because it's a unique chance for me to, after a very long break, to eventually come back and start playing some events, some tournaments, uh, and yes, applying and getting Schengen visa through a German's embassy is a good chance for me. But at the moment, I think my chances are not high at all. So everyone is playing. At least I can name maybe about 20 players that are higher rated and stronger than me, but it doesn't mean anything. Yes, at least 20 and more. Let's see who is, yes, 20 and more that are higher rated than me. Yes, everyone is. And at the moment I'm number 28, but it's a good chance to gain some rating points. And Alex Rustamov is back to 3000. Yes, less than 20 seconds, and we are starting. Dolphin is here, Grandelicious is here, Ohanian Eminchas is here, and Lily Liliper. Okay, let's play some chess with white and black pieces. Let's try to dominate. Okay, my first opponent is National Master from USA. Let's go. Okay, c5, knight f6. I like playing this. Bishop f6, he takes f, I will take. Yes, here. Bishop d7 is the move if he or she takes. No, he, of course, he. And c4 d4 is the move. I know that c4 d4 it takes d and knight h5 is coming. Yes, I think I know this. I have seen. Yeah, someone played this against me, but I don't exactly remember what's the follow-up here because if I go knight f4, what if he goes d5? If I take c takes d, should I take c takes d? But I'm not sure about c takes d. Knight f4 looks super tempting, but even d takes c might come, no? No, we have to take or we have to go knight c6. Maybe even knight c6. But knight c6 takes bishop h5. No, let's take c takes d, for example. Yes, I think I mixed up something because I really don't like my position much. I'm down a pawn without any obvious compensation. Yes, I have to start pushing my pawns maybe, but it's not that simple to push them. Maybe a5, a4, maybe e5, e5, f5, but he will play some f4 at some point. Knight before if I go. No, knight before is nothing, right? King h8, rook g8. Okay, let's get the pawn here. Let's go also f5. Even rook f6, why not? Not sure what is happening, but I will maybe go e3. Queen f4, there is bishop h6. D takes c, f takes c. I don't like his queen f3 because it gives Still, queen h3 move is, I think, very solid. But I have rook h6. I have rook h6, queen g. Yes, he goes that. Let's go e3. Yes, f takes c. Should I take with the d pawn? Should I take it with the pawn or should I take it with the rook? Let's take with the rook. And let's push my pawn to f4. Let's push my pawn to f4. And let's get some of my pieces here. Maybe attacking. Let's play, for example, rook f3 does not bring anything. Rook e1 is also not enough. Maybe knight b4 or queen g4, something like this. Okay, takes. d4 is trying, but let's take knight d4. Let's take with the bishop. Knight f3 does not mean anything. Let's get the rook here, knight here. Let's take. d4 does not work? Ah, maybe with the bishop on c8. Okay, Nikolai Vlasov. Very often he plays this and he gets very bad position. d6, what does he want? I will take. I want to get my knight on c5, but it's nothing special probably. Yes, if he takes, I want to take with the d pawn. Yes, I will take with the d pawn, knight d4. I think previously I had a much better position than now, but okay, it does ignore it. Let's go some queen e2. Let's force opponent to take if he really wants to take. Knight c4, there is always rook a6. Yeah, but let's say a rook here. Yes, he of course goes, he captures. Let's say d takes c. Okay, knight d4. You don't even think about. Yes, knight e6 should be objectively finishing the game, but let's start with rook d6 maybe first. I could also go knight c6, for example. Why didn't I? Yes, knight e6 f takes c, queen g6 should be checkmating, no? How wants to? Yes, but this is checkmate for sure. At least I can take on a8, take check, and take on. Let's say we take there. Yes, but check and takes. Let's say check takes on. Yes, point. First point for me. Yes, I won the game, and this one. Yes, somehow here d4 is not the strongest. I played this d4 and yes, takes and 95 is working. Yes, I captured. I captured. Yes, very unpleasant for me. Night before I had. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Bishop f8, I could. Queen d1. Okay, happens, of course. I didn't play enough well on my opponent. Hello, 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 wife. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, who is playing? And this is, well, actually not better, not even better for GM Hikaru. Oh, he blunders, Hikaru blunders, and this easily can be. Yes, I think this is objectively lost because how do you stop my pawn? You don't stop my pawn, and 17 seconds should be enough. This is of course enough. This is more than enough. Just few precise decisions, and yes, 12 seconds are more than enough. And Hikaru loses his game, and Dennis Lazavikon. Yes, Stanislazovic wins on time, but no one cares about that. And white won again on time. Yes, third round is approaching. Third round is approaching. Yes, I'm playing David Bardasarian. Let's go. FIDE master from Armenia. Okay, e5. Let's see what will my opponent do. d3, one of the best. Knight c6, and he goes. I think 97 is among the best. Let's take. Yes, let's go knight d4. Yes, once I played this knight d4 against yes, takes knight d5. He's trying. Should we take knight d5 or should we continue somehow else? Or maybe even c6. Why not c6? Let's go c6. He takes, I will take queen e7. Yes, f4 short castle, e5, c5. Bishop f4, he goes, short castle. Yes, queen d2. Let's play. Yes, let's continue with c5. Let's get the bishop and rook. Yes, he's going. Let's get my rook there. Okay, 5 maybe. Trying to activate some of my pieces. Let's get the rook on a6. Okay, how should I continue? Because my pawn is hanging, which is very bad for me. Okay, let's play this. Maybe something like bishop here. He could push, of course, at some point f4, but he decided not to. Yes, but still position remains very drawish and equal. Let's say queen d7, but he will take, I will take. I don't achieve much. Let's go queen b6 maybe. Let's take. Let's continue queen c5. Let's take here, queen d4. Will he go queen d4? No, he does play that. Let's go rook e1. Let's take it. Okay, queen c6. Queen f3. If I take rook d1, that means nothing. Okay, but we can maybe take, we can take, we can go rook b6 and get the rook on b4. Let's activate the king. So let's say b6. Okay, maybe here. Rook g5, he's trying. Yes, I forgot this. Now it will be harder for me to make any real progress. And let's. Yes, game ends in a draw. I could take. I forgot. I could take and then taking with the queen, taking with the rook, and going rook d5. Yes, somehow with black pieces I play very badly. Okay, my opponent is CM from US. Let's go. Yes, I can take on e4. I can take also on c4. And then maybe b5 at some point. H2 is trying. Let's also play some bishop b4 maybe. Pinning everything and threatening. Yes, a3, but why not bishop e4? Because bishop e4 should be working, no? Knight e4, bishop e1, and if you take, I can take on c3. Yes, he does play this, and he wants to go, I guess, bishop h7. I will take king h7, or no, he does ignore this also. Let's take there. Yes, he takes, and let's just bring our pieces back. Or maybe c5, but queen a5 also should be. But he wants to play this f5 stuff. What about if I push c5? Okay, let's go c5. Yes, my opponent didn't play well. And this should be winning, but still, it requires some decisions. Oh, this is just lost. Completely lost for him. I'm threatening knight b3, I'm threatening knight e4. So whatever I want, I can simply take on e4, I can go queen c6. Yes, he does not. Let's say this. King f3, I think he will find. Let's go a5. And next move c3 is coming. Yes, but rook d4, thank you very much. Yes, and he resigns. Yes, he didn't play well. And especially, yes, this rook e1 and here e4, just d takes c. Thank you, Bob Ivanov. Good evening. I wish you good luck and beautiful victories today. Thank you very much. Yes, so far we are 2.5 out of 4. Yes, we lost starting game and then I also drew one of my games, but still tournament goes on. And if I continue winning some more games, it will be great. I started a tournament with the rating of 3068 and now I'm only 3050. But let's. Yes, the game I lost, it was not an obvious game. And the game I drew, yes, I was slightly better, but nothing special. I think we will start next round very soon. Okay, I'm playing Veronika Shubenkova. I played her. Okay, let's go e4. Knight f6, h3, stopping bishop g4, e5. Okay, this, bishop f5, maybe she likes. It's better to start with bishop f4, taking control over h2 b8. Let's go knight bd2. Well, f5, rook e1, e6. I haven't seen anything like this, so she's threatening maybe g5 stuff, or she does not threaten it. Yes, what should I do? Bishop h2? Okay, let's go bishop h2 for now. Bishop there. Maybe some a4 stuff. Bishop e5. I don't know what is all this about. Let's go some f3. And let's take. Let's get the knight on e5. Bishop d3. It should be better for me. Of course, nothing special. No, already I like my position. I can try some f4 stuff maybe at some point. Let's say first we bring the rook. Bishop f5 ideas aren't working. And now, what should I try? What should I try? Maybe c4, maybe bringing the queen on the other side. g4, maybe she wants to play some g4 stuff, but it shouldn't be much. Yes, I was massively better. I am fine, thank you. How about you? How about you? Yes, I was better because I managed to get control over this e5 square, but yes, somehow later on I didn't play well. Yes, Viktor Sklarov, another very strong opponent. Yeah, let's try this knight f6, knight d5, and here e6. It takes d, queen b6 is my idea. Okay, what if I play bishop e6? And okay, bishop c4 does not work or does not give much. What if I play knight b4, but he will have some squares to go? And how should I continue now? Because maybe short castle would have been better. Bishop c4, queen c4, knight b4 if I go, but some other moves are also there. I don't like it much. d5, queen a5, short castle or d takes c. Maybe we have to take d takes c. And if bishop e6, so let's go d takes c. Bishop e6, I guess f takes c, but I think I have problems. Queen e4, queen d5, yes, takes, I will take. c3, my opponent tries. And what should I do? Maybe some short castle ideas I can try. Let's go short castle. Bishop e3 is going. Let's take it. Let's go e4. Maybe knight e5. Long castle rook f2 maybe I can try. Okay, let's get the knight there. Let's play e5 now, or let's go e5. What if I take? He wants to play rook b8, but I have check, no? So painful, so painful. Ah, look at this. Right before is the move. Let's take it. Yeah, just go 91. It's a move repetition. Why do I take? If black plays Sicilians, there's some b3 and bishop b2 line. Yes, there is. You can check game of Magnus Carlsen against Radoslav Wojtaszek. Yes, good, very good example. Yes, we are having some break. First 6 rounds, I'm not playing well. Yes, I have only 3 points. Yes, many upsetting games. After a very short break, I will be back. Yes. Oh, is winning? Lekang is winning or not? Oh, if I take queen a6, there's queen d7, b8. No, this should be massively better and yes, even winning. But queen c4 or just h4? What is happening here? Oh, this one hard to say who is better. So this will end in a draw. This one looks better for white. I mean, this is another crazy game, crazy position. Jumabayev. I don't think he has anything. Yes, he doesn't have anything. Okay, let's slowly move to our tournament. Yes, this one I didn't play well, but yes, so far first 6 rounds. Let's show some good quality, some good games. Okay, Tabatadze, Herakli Tabatadze from Georgia, FIDE Master. Let's play solid. Do we have to take already? Let's say takes. Let's get the knight on d7, I guess. Queen f4, knight c4. d4, but d4 I don't like. Oh, not a loss, but I was. Yes, tournament doesn't go well at all. Okay, what if we play rook c1? Oh, it's very interesting. I can take the pawn, but it does not care much. He will play 96. I can go check, but 96. Let's go check. Maybe play queen c6 to trade them. Let's get the knight here. Stopping some knight f4 ideas. This should be better. This should be better for me, but rook b7, knight a5 is coming. Okay, he goes there. Goes there. Knight fd2 is interesting. Knight e1 is interesting. Getting the knight on d3. Well, I go knight c5. Knight c5, bishop c5, rook g6. From another point of view, I want to push a4. Yes, he blunders, but let's rook g6, knight e5, rook c5, and d3 if he plays. But where he'll go king h7, you know? This is massively better for me, no doubt. But some. Okay, let's take. Yes, d3. Let's get the rook back. So what's the best way to continue? Let's say bit a and king f1. Looks good. Yeah, this is completely winning for me. Yes, and we lost some time. Our computer doesn't like this bishop b2 because of e5 and rook b6. Just queen c8. Here white is better. Yes, somehow. Yes, my favorite chess player, Magnus Carlsen, Gary Kasparov. Which opening do I like the most? Yes, probably neither Sicilian defense, neither variation. Yes, I guess. Oh, we aren't having any other break. There is only one break. Yes, Anna Zhurova, WFM, practicing this knight f6. Rubinstein, 5 knight d5, knight c3, knight c6. b6, let's go. Let's get the knight there. Let's play bishop g7. Let's castle short side. Yes, here I can take b takes c and I can take d takes c. Let's take with the pawn. Knight e4, she's trying. How about c4? Let's take. Queen d5. Queen b3. She's playing queen b3. What should I do? Maybe I have to go king h8 first. Knight g5. And what should I do here? Maybe e6. Yes, takes. Rook is coming to e8. Should I take with the rook first? Okay, this is interesting. Queen b6 I'm having, but I don't like it much. Queen b6 we have to and rook e1, maybe queen c7 even we can try. No, but queen c7 does not work. Maybe queen d4. Why not queen d4? But she will take. No, rook d8. Oh, she's blundering. Okay, still game goes on. That's yes, somehow I won this game. Was in trouble. Well, Leonid Starozhilov from Ukraine. My opponent is having half point more than I do. And again, let's play. Let's practice this knight f6 and knight c6, g6. Let's take with the b. Yes, I was thinking about this stuff. Maybe getting the knight on f4, why not? A5, yes, a5 we can go so far. Getting the knight on f4, why not? Pushing the pawn maybe to h5. What if I take, I get my queen on f6? Yes, before this I don't like much, but okay, b takes c, we can go d5, let's take it. b5. Maybe g4 first. Bishop f4. You know, short castle should be good. Rook b7. Let's get the knight back, maybe to e6. Yes, he's going, and what can I do? What should we do? Taking some of the squares, taking pawn on c2. Position doesn't look winning for me, but it is better for me, no doubts. Queen c1 is not working. Queen d1 I can try maybe. Otherwise I can take queen a3 and get my queen back on e7. Yes, he's thinking on I'm disconnected. Hopefully I'm not disconnected. Let's take the pawn. Let's get the queen back to somewhere on e7. Yeah, let's start pushing our pawn. Let's push even further. Bishop f6. We can also bishop f8. We can try. Why not? Defending a bit. No, this should be massively better. Let's play queen e6. You push your pawn to a2 maybe. And this should be game over, I guess. Yes, and Leonid Starozhelov resigned. Yes, in my previous game it was short castle and then, or maybe even e5 first. So takes I captured, and now bishop g7, and now h6, and now this e5 computer likes, and why not g5? Getting the knight on f4, a4, you know, like his pattern. Yes, I started winning some of my games. Do you like opening teaching video? Yes, I like Hikaru on 3399. Yes, Hikaru is insane. Of course, I like watching some videos where you can see and get better and improve your openings. Yes, I think Oleg Sportnik is playing against him. Yes, I think they are playing each other. Sportnik is trying, and yes, and Bortnik drew. Very important result for him. And final round, last round, last game. Let's go. Yes, I'm playing Artemi Hanbutaev. Let's start with d4, why not? National Master from US. Let's get the knight here. C takes D takes D. Okay, it doesn't take. Yes, takes. I will take. D6 is going. Let's push e4. Let's push d5. And maybe knight h4 first. And then taking on g6. Trying some F4 ideas. Knight G4 I don't like. He takes F, I will take with the bishop. Yes, he has many others. If it is my turn to play, maybe Queen E2, Bishop D2, Rook E1, I would like to have. Yeah, still my opponent is thinking, which is a very good sign. Okay, let's take F takes C, maybe. Does he want to take with the queen? Yes, he takes with the pawn. At least something, some small improvements, small achievement for me. Queen E2, maybe. Maybe Bishop E3 we can try. Okay, well, how should I stop on this side of the board? Pushing A4, maybe not pushing it. Okay, maybe Bishop G5. And then doubling the rooks on a file. Yes, for sure I don't have anything. Knight 8 is trying if I take twice. But what's next? How do I attack? Takes, 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 king f7, maybe check and queen g6. Check and queen g6, but do I like that queen g6 much or not much? Okay, let's get the queen there. Queen f6, queen f6, he does ignore it. He does ignore everything. Okay, queen h5 back. Queen e2 back. Maybe h3 first. Okay, this is nothing special. I will go bishop d2. I will play queen e3 maybe. Yes, I have some threats. Bishop c7 is among them. With the pawn, maybe d6. Yes, I won the game. But nothing special, of course. Oh, this was interesting. D6 and H3 for rook e1. Ah, no need to push, but it's fine. But no need to go this. It is also fine. Knight f5. And f4 is the move. F takes the takes. Maybe slightly I'm better, but so a4. Yes, I finished on 33rd place, and yes, congrats to the winners, and especially Alex Portnik, Hikaru, Ruth Makarian, and Vip Pranav. Yes, congrats.